The last thing you'll do is actually take a screenshot of your bridge, and you'll bring that right into SketchUp to actually draft off of. So you can do that by usually just finding the print screen button up at the top right of your computer. If you're on a laptop, you'll probably need to hold the function key to find print screen. So you hold down the function key, press print screen, and even though it doesn't look like anything happened, it actually just took a picture of your bridge. Then you'll need to find a way to save it as a photo. There's a lot of different ways to do that, but I'm just going to use Word and right click and paste my photo, and then you can right click on it usually and save as a picture. So I'll do that just to my pictures library. I'll call it a bridge and hit save, and now we can actually bring that photo into SketchUp. When you open up SketchUp, if this is your first time using it, you want to make sure you choose a template. Even if you have used it before, you want to maybe double check that you're using the correct template. The one that I recommend is called Product Design and Woodworking Millimeters. There's a lot of other ones to choose from, but I find that millimeters works really well with our 3D printer and for measuring. So I'm going to select that one and then start using SketchUp. If you have not seen the overview of SketchUp, the first couple tutorial videos, I highly recommend those. They're going to give you some pointers about the axes and about the toolbar. So we are going to want to put this picture on the red and green axes, because that is our base, and then we'll build our bridge up along the blue axis. So to bring your screenshot of your bridge into SketchUp, we want to first start with a rectangle to place the image on, and we want to make sure that's the correct scale. So we said our bridge needs to span a distance of 5 inches, which is about 127 millimeters, and our 3D printer can really only print about 8 inches wide, which is around 200 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a box that's about 200 millimeters long, so I can see that down in the dimension box down there. I'm around 200. I'm not going to worry about being exactly there. We can always scale it up or down a little bit, and then the width doesn't really matter right now, so I'll just go around 200. To bring my picture in, I'm going to go to File, Import, and then I just need to go to my pictures and find my file. I didn't see it as a JPEG, so I'm going to select all supported image types, and there it is. It was a PNG file. So I'll open that, and I want to place it on my rectangle, and then I'm going to scale it up a little bit because I can tell right now it's quite a bit smaller than the rectangle. I want the actual bridge to be about the size of the rectangle, and now I can't really see my rectangle anymore for positioning. So if you orbit around, I'm going to move my picture over and scale it again with the scale tool. Grab the corner and stretch it out until the bridge spans pretty much the entire rectangle. So that looks pretty close. Now I want to lower it down so it's right on the edge, and that can be kind of tricky to do if you can't see through the box. So sometimes I'll actually just click on it and delete it. And by deleting the box, now if I orbit back around, I can now see my line a little bit better. So that looks pretty close. The bridge surface is right along the bottom of the box. I do want the bridge to start at the origin. Things don't have to start at the origin, but it's kind of nice if they do. So I will scoop my image over a little bit more right to the corner. You notice as I'm moving, it says next to the cursor on the red axis. You really want to watch for those sorts of things as you're working. That can be a good guide to show that you're moving at the correct direction. And we'll go ahead and leave it there.